Okay, thank you very much. The meeting is started, our meeting, and also I have started the recording as well. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. I'm program director at FemsTech Worldwide. So I joined the FemsTech since its establishment, and we develop different programs and different initiatives. We will go through all those programs. But first of all, I would like to see, and by profession, I'm an AI scientist, data scientist. I'm more than 15 years in the tech industry, and not only just in the tech industry, but also finance, procurement, public services, different sectors I have served in different organizations. Before going to the presentation, I would just like to know if any introduction from your side is going to happen. Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon. My name is 𝗃𝗶𝗁𝗃𝗂𝗃. I'm the country director for FemsTech, representing Namibia. Been in industry for over 10, 12 years now in technology, and mainly in health, and using any health application, and developing health apps as well. So at the moment, I'm a lecturer at Namibian University of Science and Technology in Namibia, and have got much more vast experience in running projects, NGOs. So with me is my team member. I'll give her the chance to introduce herself as well. Thank you. Over to you, Ms. Burgess.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is 𝗃𝗶𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. I am a third-year student at the Namibia University of Science and Technology, studying Health Information Systems Management. And I'm also the Senior Officer FemsTech in Namibia, at the State Mortuary. So I also have an autopsy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chloe. Thank you very much. I will be just starting with a brief actually why this is very much important for us and why it's playing a key role for us. For example, today we will be officially opening the doors to the FemsTech Namibia branch, and we do more than launch of an office there. So actually, it is not just opening a branch for us. It's that we awaken a vision, actually, a vision that has already taken root in the valleys of Afghanistan, and now finds fertile ground in the heart of Namibia, Africa. So this is playing a key role for us, actually. It's not just opening a new branch for the FemsTech, but this is a very new vision for us to start with. What we are building here is not just a program to proceed with, it's just a type of philosophy of progress in what we believe in, what we actually think that it should be realized. A declaration of that empowering women is not just an optional or just, it is just actually a necessity. If you want to develop, if you want to see an economic empowerment, economic development for countries, for developing countries, underdeveloped countries, or underprivileged societies, the only option is actually to empower the woman. It's the only way forward, path forward. If you look at the countries, for example, with the strongest economies, the most resilient societies, for example, the most innovative industries, you will see a common thread in path there. Women are actually leading them. And this is why it plays a very key role for us. And in boardrooms and research labs, coding hubs, everywhere in those economies, actually women are shaping the futures. And yet in places like, for example, Afghanistan, that where women are often denied their basic rights to education, for example, especially since August 2021, FemsTech stood up. So we just did not stood up just like a traditional way of protesting, saying, doing some marketing activities, social media advocacies, oh, we're protesting for the rights of women, or no. We stood up not with a protest, but with a purpose. And through technology, we broke down those barriers. We brought classrooms into homes. They closed the classrooms. We brought classrooms into the homes. We made it possible for Afghan girls to learn and to grow and to dream again. Now here, for example, in Namibia, that we are bringing the same chapter to Namibia. I think our new member is also joining. So now for the Namibia, the same thing. We must understand that today's economy is not built, for example, on agriculture, on soil or steel alone. It is built on data and networks and innovations. It is built on technology. So if you want to empower women, women empowerment leads toward economic empowerment. And now the core of economy is totally emerged and reshaped. Core of economy is now technology. And this is why when we empower women in technology, we are not simply educating individuals. We are actually transforming economies. And we are creating leaders, thinkers, and inventors. This is how actually this small intervention, while very meaningful intervention into the woman empowerment in technology, will lead toward to national growth and national development of countries. Namibia and Afghanistan may be separated by continents, cultures, challenges, maybe different challenges. We are far away from each other, but we are united in very one specific thing. That's the need for change. And FemsTech is actually the bridge. That bridge, that this is a movement that we say is that wherever a girl has a mind, she deserves a chance. So wherever a woman has an ambition, she deserves a platform. This is not about, for example, charity activities, volunteer activities, or doing some advocacies, or just making some positions, putting it on our profile, making our CVs look good that we actually take care of any causes. This is actually about the national growth of our own countries, of our own people. If Namibia, for example, the similar wants to move forward, if any country is now trying to move forward, it must walk the path that we are trying to carve. A path where women are the center of the progress, where technology is the tool, and where inclusion is the strategy. So this is how we are thinking, and this is how our philosophy. This is how we have been established. We didn't get any project till now. We didn't spend any penny till now. We have more than 42 members, volunteer members. We're working right now. And we started since maximum 2 years ago. That would be maximum 2 years. So I will be just delivering the presentation to you, and you see how huge impact we have made during these 2 very small years. So the team here in Namibia, your journey is actually beginning today, and you're never alone. You walk with your other half sisters in Afghanistan, with mentors and leaders across the world, and with the full power of FemsTech. We will be bold and fearless, and we will be building a world, and at least proceeding toward the world where women do not just ask for a seat at the table, but actually they lead it. And this is how actually economic empowerment happens. I'll be just giving you a brief presentation of what we have done at FemsTech till now. So can you see my screen?
I am
Not
unable
yet on
to
my
see
side.
the screen. Yeah.
Can you see my screen right now? This is a presentation, PowerPoint presentation.
Yes, now it's coming through.
Great. So I will be just briefing, in brief, I will go through the presentation, and we'll just deliver you about, so I will not talk much more about who we are. You already know that, and why we have been established. So the philosophy already I explained it to you. We have been founded in September 28, 2023, but with a vision. And our vision is to foster a world, not just only one country, a world where women in underprivileged communities or leaders in the technology and computer science sectors. Because this technology and computer science is now the engine of economic growth. And if we want economic empowerment, so we have to empower women in the technology. Our mission at FemsTech is we are more than just a community of technology and STEM enthusiasts. We're on a mission to actually revolutionize the tech landscape for women. Our central goal is to empower women and nurture their aspirations, elevate their technological expertise, acknowledge their exceptional talent, and open doors to new horizons through our online platforms and collaborative initiatives in different regions. Like Afghanistan, now Namibia is joining us. The doors to traditional education and employment for women are always closed or having barriers. We believe technology can serve as a powerful tool to bridge these gaps, actually. This is how we are thinking, this is how our mission, and this is how our vision is. Now, just giving you an overview, we are in numbers since just 2 years of our activities. We conducted 10 webinars, at least 10 webinars. We conducted more than 18 educational programs in boot camps. All these educational programs in boot camps are at least minimum 3 months and maximum 6 months. So these are our midterm programs, and these are our short-term programs. We conducted around 10 events and special workshops, different types of workshops, career support workshops, for example, podcasts, sharing how to find the scholarships, succeeding in scholarships, succeeding in different projects, such type of workshops. And actually, we have more than 770 hours of educational material out of all these educational programs that we have conducted. So this much of educational material is recorded in our different programs. And also it's available freely on our YouTube channel. And we are not charging anything on that. We're just opening these doors to everyone that they can use those materials. Our participants in all these educational programs, webinars, events, and special workshops is within these 2 years is more than 10,000 learners and participants. Around 4,000 learners, and the remaining were participants in workshops and podcasts and webinars. So this is how an overview where is right now the FemsTech is right now. We had also had 3 scholarship programs, introduced different women and different scholarship programs. We provided educational programs for these women to make them ready for these scholarship programs, that they should get successful result from these scholarships. We also have some webinars that they can just go through and see that this is the webinar. For example, one of the webinars, one of our first webinars, it was Internet of Things and cloud computing, IoT, and this was how we conducted it. It was in October 2023. Cybersecurity webinars we had. This is just an example of webinars that we have since our initiation. Some educational courses that we have, long-term educational courses, for example, data science with Python. It was more than 6 months educational program. It was another was a bootcamp, machine learning and data science with Python. It was more than 6 months educational program, bootcamp, and so on. You can find the detailed list on our website. So we also conducted a public conference. So on March 9th, it was for the Women's Day. and we conducted a conference there as well. So participants, everyone was there. So this is the link that you can get at the agenda, speeches and everything there from our website. We had a special program, it's called Empower Chat. In this Empower Chat, women, they share their stories to inspire others. So this is one of our special programs that we are interviewing women and they are sharing their stories to success. We brought women who got scholarships, how they succeed, who got remote jobs, how they succeed. And also we have a FemsTech podcast where we highlighting the achievement and experience of women in technology and overall. We have educational collaborators as well in collaborations with different organizations, with Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology from Japan. We have collaborations. We have with the UNESCO Kabul. We have conducted a joint conference with them, and different organizations which you can find on our website. We also providing employment support to our students who got certifications from FemsTech, providing them with how to find jobs, how to get remote jobs, how to fine-tune their CVs, their online profile in existence, complete their portfolio. So this is how a brief introduction to FemsTech worldwide and what we are doing actually there at FemsTech. So I will be just completing my presentation, stop talking too much about it. You know much more about it right now. And I will be started listening more from our Namibia team, how they are thinking and in the vision and the mission that they are sharing with us. So any questions on the vision and mission of FemsTech, any suggestions, so anything that is required clarification, so please share with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aham. So we want to welcome our team member, Ms. Lena. Would you like to briefly put on your camera and maybe just briefly introduce yourself before we kicked in, just for the sake of our German team to know you. Thank you. Ms. Shidika, are you there? Right, maybe.
Yes,
Excuse me. Can everybody see me?
No, we cannot see you, but we can hear you.
Oh, all right. So my name is Lena Shidika. I am a registered student at the Namibia University of Science and Technology. So I'm also venturing on improving my technical skills in overall to strengthen health systems in the aspects of digital health and also just electronic health creations and all that, just strengthening the health industry in general, technically. So I'm very passionate about that, and that is why I am currently part of this, initiative. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Lena. Thank you, Ms. Lena. So I think I will put off my videos along. So thank you very much, Alam. This is very, very great. When we discussed with the doctor, we were really very interested to be part of FemsTech, what they are doing, and what you are doing is really a need as well here. So I shared with him what I'm going to share with you as well, or all of us, is that I think would want to then adapt the same structure and methodology to start with, so that we can be the central hub for Southern Africa at the moment. So at the moment there are a little bit of parallel programs that are running in Southern Africa. regarding the women's empowerment, but this is in different sector, but not in tech specifically, focusing on tech in women. So that is really something that is outstanding. So what I wanted to find out, to maybe to know going further, is really the structure, the setting out of the office structure from our side, so that we can kickstart, because we really need to start off somewhere so that we can get the work going. So so we will need to a direction from your side. I'll need a direction from your side as to whom can I be discussing with regarding that on office support. And your mechanism on, which is very important. Secondly, my second point is your mechanism on funding. So I think that will play a very important role in our office setup and understanding as we kick off. And then also I wanted you to understand that in Namibia, we have a group of what we call marginalized group of people that may need basic technology training, not AI as such. And Alam has left the group. Maybe to rejoin again. Let's give him a second. Maybe he'll rejoin again. Oh, may I go ahead? We didn't hear from the HR and finance. So can you hear us? Can we go ahead? Or can we wait for Alam? Is there any technical problems that side?
Hello, good evening. I hope all of you are doing well, and welcome to our team. Here is he. So we can continue now.
Great. Okay.
I think something.
Right. Alam, you.
Yeah.
You're back now.
Yeah, I think something happened in the screen went dark. So I think I got your questions. I will come to the first question. For example, in regard to the setup of an office, we are actually supporting right now with the FemsTech, which is we are operating. We have virtual office, so we don't have any physical office existing. So we have a virtual office, and you will be joining the same virtual office with us together. We will be directing you, providing you any tools that we are using, any instructions if you require to set up that virtual office. That is not a problem. The second thing, as you mentioned in regard to our funding, all of our colleagues who are working right now, every one of us, we are volunteering. The only thing that we are requiring funding, if you're having any money or want to get some fundings, those fundings are going directly for the certification of our participants. Even trainings are provided to our participants free of charge. So these 770 hours, more than this, the training which we have provided, all of these trainings were free of charge, provided to our students. We have a domain of our educators, international educators, experienced educators. We have partnership with them, and they are volunteering their time with us. We are designing the program, and then when we are establishing educational programs, they are providing those trainings to us. And when students, they are completing the programs, and whenever, if we want to get them for them some certification, for example, Google Data Analytics certifications, or maybe IBM Data Science certifications, or maybe some simpler other type of certifications using Coursera or edX or Udemy or data company, any platforms, then we will be getting those certifications for those women and paying for those certifications. So this is how the funding mechanism comes. And this funding that we are providing for those certifications, this is also coming from our own membership fees, our friends who are donating. We have a page on GoFundMe, so for the FemsTech, and we are collecting the money from there as well. Then we are reporting back that based on the money that we have collected, how many women they got certifications, how many got the employment. So this is how our financial mechanism works. For the third question that you have raised, that marginalized group of women that they need very basic tech literacy courses. So for those, we have specialized programs. I understand that we will not go with them with very progressed type of boot camps or data science or AI science programs, but with them, we can go through a very basic tech literacy programs, and we can conduct those programs online, and we can design those programs to bring them and provide them with a very basic understanding of technology. So this is these are the questions which I got from you. Anything else which, in regard to that, with whom you should be communicating? First of all, there will be an MOU, I think, memorandum of understanding, soon we will be sending to you. And after that memorandum of understanding and the signing of non-disclosure agreement, I think some accounts at the FemsTech domain will be established for yourself and for the team, and then you will start working part of our global FemsTech community. So any questions which is still not answered, or maybe I didn't hear properly?
No, thank you, Alam. I think you really got that correct, and your answers correct. Maybe just to further on that is to say that we will need then to also register the organization locally in Namibia. That will enable us to run the day-to-day operation.
Great.
And that I think that's a speaking start point of that. Yes.
Exactly. After the signing the MOU between two of us, that will be a legal document for you to enable you to register the Namibia FemsTech locally as a non-profit organization. And for that, because you will be registering as a branch of an international organization, so any legal support that if you need, we will be providing that legal support to you. And also any legal documentations from Germany, because we are registered in Germany. So any other legal documentations that you require, we will be providing that and that support to you. And I think we really appreciate this, that it should be also locally registered, because then we will be having much more opportunities locally for approaching different organizations, making any collaborations with them.
Yeah, thank you, Alam. I think lastly, I see that especially in our case, there is a need that, as you might be aware, that we have a female president now. I think the initiative will be warmly welcomed. And also we want to approach the office of the first gentleman, that is the husband of the president currently, to propose some boot camp for troublemaker boys. That's something that we see on the rise as well in Namibia. That's going to be a need. I think there will be some sort of cooperation in that way between FemsTech Namibia and FemsTech Germany. So I'm not quite sure how do we go about that. Do we need to?
Sure. If you need to ask us, you can ask us anything. We are providing those. We have a group of volunteers. We are doing that. We can prepare proposals for that. We can prepare the concept, how to do that. We can also prepare for you the design for your program, how to deal with that. One more thing that you have to consider, that FemsTech is actually, we are an organization that we are putting women in lead, but it doesn't mean that we are just focusing on training women. We have lots of boys who also got certifications from our programs. So it's not just that the training is not just specific for the woman. Training is for everyone. The only thing that we are doing is actually we are putting women in lead. For example, I just recently completed a program of 6 months of advanced data analytics. We have just 30 girls there and more than 50 boys there. So they all completed, but the groups that we have created, subgroups within those programs, for each responsible group, there was a woman in lead. So it means that as you mentioned, the boys, so that's not a constraint for us. We have male participants as well, and in thousands of numbers, male participants. That's not a constraint. It's not contradicting with our vision. And for the proposal to the President's office, I think we can discuss this separately, and we can come to you with a proposal that you can submit that. But first of all, I think that the first step should be registering locally the FemsTech, and we can submit a proposal as a joint from Namibia, Germany, and also as an international organization to the office of the President. That will work much more better, I think, from my understanding point of view. And as you said, for the boys, any specific courses, I think tech courses, that would be very much interesting, because instead of just let them do nothing, bringing him under one umbrella, and giving them some very basic skills, very handy skills, which they can make. For example, digital marketing, it's a very easy job for them. They can use just their own mobile phone, start digital marketing, earn money, being busy with that, instead of just doing nothing on the streets. So this is a very good type of interventions for the community development. We have implemented several such programs as well. We will be sharing those experiences with you as well.
No, thank you very much. That's really very much great to hear from you. So I would want to open opportunity also from my team for anything that they might want to say.
Sure. Please, Chloe, Lena, if you have any questions, anything to say from our team. I think Marhabin is there. So if she wants to add something.
Thank you, Mr. Alam. I do not have any questions at the moment. All the questions I did have were answered, but if anything pops up, then as you said, you guys are available for any assistance further. So we have your email. So if there's anything else that comes to mind, I will email it. Thank
Good.
you.
Thank you. Lena?
My sincere apologies. I think my network is bad. So my question would have been, is there a limit to the types of programs and courses that FemsTech offers?
You mean limit from which point of view? From participants' point of view, number of participants, or
no, just the types of courses, the types of programs, or
there's no limitation.
Okay.
Programs are designed based on the interest of participants.
All right.
Yes. So all these programs that we have designed, we have two things. We are doing two type of assessments. One is job market assessment. We are doing assessment of job markets on quarterly basis. We are seeing which skills are in demand for remote workers, or in the STEM sector, or in technology sector, which skills are in demand. So then identifying those skills and facts, then we are designing our programs and launching those educational programs. Also, another type of programs based on that, for example, we started data science bootcamp, then participants within the data science bootcamp, they said they're much more interested in also in data analytics. They want to have a separate course for data analytics. So then we launched the data analytics course. So there is no constraints and restrictions on designing and launching the programs.
Okay. All right. Thank you for enlightening me on that.
You're welcome. So from our side, Marhabin, if she wants to add something.
No, thank you. You presented everything very well. Nothing's left. Just once again, I welcome them all to our team. Whenever they needed any kind of support or question, they can contact us anytime. We will be more happy to cooperate and help them.
Thank you, Marhabin. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone, for the participation. I think if there is no question, we will be concluding our today's meeting. I will be sharing with you the record. Yes, Mr. Stefanos, I think you had a question.
Yes, I didn't, maybe I missed it. I didn't hear the time frame regarding the MOU as to when we
I will just within some few hours we will be sending it to you.
All right.
Yeah, it's ready. Yeah, already.
Okay. No, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So thank you very much for the participation. I think it's a very historic moment that we have initiated, bridging two different countries, culturally different, very far away countries, two different continents, but bridging both those countries, those continents with the very same vision and same mission. And I want to congratulate everyone, and also I will really want to appreciate your volunteerism, sense of ownership for the empowerment of women, Mr. Stefanos, that you just and other members, 𝗃𝗁𝗂𝗰 and Ms. Lina. And thank you for that. We will be starting our new journey, and we will be in touch. I'll be sharing with you the MOU and also recording of this meeting. And we will be enabling you to register FemsTech Namibia locally. And also in regard to the proposal that we have discussed, we can have a separate call and share with you a draft of that proposal as well. Thank you very much for the participation and for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.